Hi everyone, just checking in from a very big day that we've had at the Gold Convention. And the reason we're shooting this video, we're actually finished for the day. I mean, we're pretty exhausted and we've finished. We've just done a big Facebook Live for our business. And then I was halfway, we're on a high because we feel so incredibly grateful, and we've had such a wonderful day with fulfilling relationships and friendships and people that we've met today. And we feel so good. We came off a Facebook Live and we were getting some awesome feedback on that live video. And halfway through us watching that back and reflecting, I got a phone call, and it was from my bank. And it was a customer service operator from somewhere in another country, and asking me why I have not paid a $12 outstanding amount on a $24 account balance on a credit card. And that particular credit card has a $50,000 access on it, and I run a business. And so that credit card with that sort of limit gets used on a lot of occasions for very big transfers and very big balances. And they get rewarded nicely with the interest. And I can't believe that I received that phone call asking me in great detail how I was going to pay that $12 outstanding amount. And I started to get very impatient and very rude with the woman on the phone, because here I am in America, in Arizona, and she's calling from some foreign country for a credit card that is available in Australia. And it's a $12 balance. And I'm thinking, oh, how does that work out? So $24 balance and I owe $12. So they've hit me with a bank fee as well. And on the most probably is $3, and they've charged me $9. So anyway, with that impatience, I got very rude with the lady, and it put me into a very ordinary place.
But you weren't as rude as she was to you. I must admit that.
Wow, because I put her on speaker, because I said to Chris, I said, listen to this. And it was all a little bit recorded, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Scripted.
Yeah.
I'm wobbling around here.
Yeah.
And so Chris listened in on this particular call from this woman from the bank, and I was just shocked. And she just kept going and going. When are you going to be back? How are you going to be paying for this $12? Is it going to be by check or transfer or mail in or... And then she said, do you want to cancel your card? And I went, hang on, no. So anyway, what I want to share with you is what a different feeling place it put me, from being in such a place of gratitude and love and connection, and one phone call for something that is so unimportant made me feel fear and a bit of sickness, anxiety, all of those issues that you would experience around financial difficulties over a $12 outstanding balance. But it put me in a really horrible place. And so I said to Chris, was this meant to test me? Was this meant to test me?
Yeah, because I think when things like this come up in your life, it highlights what's important and what's not. And because we've made so many heartfelt connections today, the fact that this ridiculous small incidental amount of money is outstanding on such a high credit card, it's the universe suggesting you know what's important here, and that certainly wasn't. And you know, the negativity that was displayed down that phone call, through that phone call, was really unnecessary. I mean, obviously they're used to speaking to people in a certain way, in a certain manner, but you pick your target, don't you?
Yeah, I think that I don't even know whether it was her and her. It was initially the rudeness and the hide of the woman to phone me over $12 in another country, put me into a rude place myself. At the end of the day, I think it's just a message for me. It's something that I'm supposed to get out of this, and that was not a life or death situation. So I have to laugh about it because, in all seriousness, it was like unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so, was it something that was meant to test me, or?
But just to highlight, like, I think it's more to say, this is such an incredible day that you've experienced, and now we're just gonna, the universe is just throwing something up, a little something up to you and saying, you can deal with this. It's not important. But it does.
It affects you.
It does, and you can't help it.
It affects you.
Because you don't like people to be rude, and you don't, it's just unnecessary.
It's a bit like when you go to the grocery store and you might go to use your card. So, because that happens when I go to America, I'll use maybe an Australian card or an American card. And the bank might not like the fact that you're using it out of country, and then it will decline, and then you freak out because it just puts you into a feeling space of like, oh my God, what are they going to think of me? Like, are they going to think that I don't have any money? So all of this stuff comes up for you. So it'll be interesting, I think, because I'm getting over it already.
Yeah.
I think that in the past, I would have lingered with that feeling for a long time. And one thought leads into another thought, leads into another thought. So that's, incredible. So anyway, I told the woman, I'll pay it when I get back in the country. I think she was a little bit, when's it going to happen? When? And I said, when I get back? By the 30th? I said, yes, by the 30th. So she can have a $12, which is what? 2 cups of coffee, 2.5 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
So that's.
But it's a good lesson. It's a good lesson to share because in life, these are the things that come up.
Yeah.
And it's how you deal with them.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my share today. It's an enlightening one. It's a powerful one because it is a powerful message.
Yeah.
Our thoughts, what triggers our thoughts, and how long do we stay in that feeling place?
Yeah.
For it to trigger another negative thought and then another negative thought. And it's all fine and fluffy when we say, oh, just think positive. But as soon as something like that happens, you get thrown into a place of negativity and a negative vibe. And so how quickly can you snap yourself out of that? That's the thing. That's my share. Trish, leadyourlifestyle.com.
And Chris.
And Trish and Chris.
TrishandChrisOnline.com. Sorry, I'm getting tired.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.